RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. We're live Friday today. Giving you another edition. Basketball District 29 5A, District 29 6A. Alexander coming in 5-0. Eagle Pass at 0-5 in District 29 6A. United and Alexander had a doozy last Friday night at the Laredo Energy Arena. 3-point game, 76-73. The leading scorer in District 29 6A is Marco Peña, number 1 for Alexander. We have the playing of the national anthem. We get the game going. Tip-off was 7:30. We're a little bit early. We'd like to thank everybody who's logged on and tuned in. Real Sports Live Southwest, RealSportsLive.com. As we have our special guest in the house. Tip-off here. Eagle Pass controls. And we have Juan Garza, owner and operator of Chick-fil-A Eagle Pass. Welcome. He's an Alexander alum. Shot by Jesse Suarez. And controlled by Esquivel, number 33. Up the court quickly to number 14. 2-0.
How you doing, Freddie?
How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Alexander coming in 5-0. Eagle Pass 0-5 in district play. Alonso driving on number 13. Salinas swings it out to Garcia, to Esquivel at the free throw line. Looking. Alonso dribbling, takes a shot. Controlled. Peña, who dropped 47 on United last week on Friday, controls up in the front court. Looking around. He's got Aaron Garza on him. Over to number 25. Ortiz. Over to Peña. Peña at the top of the key. 2-3 defense for Coach Ernesto Reyes, excuse me. Over to Salinas. Salinas trapped at the free throw line. Ball controlled, back out, drive, baseline, kicked out to the corner, and controlled offensive rebound. 3 controlled by Esquivel, because Esquivel getting defensive rebound. 6:17, 2-0 is the score. Alexander, your coach Valdez, top of the key, down to Moreno. Moreno is blocked by Peña. Out of bounds play. Esquivel will be taking it out for Eagle Pass. 6:07, 2-0 Alexander early on. RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. We're live. Alonso being met by Salinas. Swings it over to Garza on the right side. Inside to Esquivel, blocked to Suarez. Suarez takes a 3, misses. Esquivel getting the ball inside, and a foul called. Foul on 2-5. That's Ortiz.
It's a good, strong move to the basket there, Freddie.
Oh, yeah, it was a strong move. And some keys to the game that Coach gave us for Alexander. It was, execute, making sure that the 2-1 after that first free throw from Esquivel. Execute, don't turn the ball over, and make baskets. And that was from Coach Valdez. Second of 2, rims out. Peña is met by Garza in the backcourt. Dribbles across front court, drives it all the way in. And nice dish to Jackson for 2. 4-1 is the score. 5:31 left. Alonso in the front court. Esquivel tries to set up a pick, and there's a 5-second violation. That's above the timeline. Inside, bringing it in, and Ortiz comes up dribbling. He's got Esquivel on him. Drives it all the way in, puts up a shot, misses. Controlled, back out to number 13. He takes a shot, misses the 3. Back out to Peña. Peña, who dropped 47 on the United on Friday at the Laredo Energy Arena, takes a big, long 3, and controlled by Eagle Pass. Esquivel. Now that game, he was hot from everywhere. Everywhere he shot, he was hot.
You said he had 45 points, 47?
Yeah, he had 47. He's actually averaging about 38 points a game.
Oh my goodness.
Turnover there. Peña in the passing lane all the way in for a layup for 2. As Peña, and with 4:36, it's 6-1. Coach calls a timeout here in the first quarter with 4:36, I believe. Can you hear me? You're good?
Yeah, I'm just fine.
So we're going to take a quick timeout here. We'll be back with more after this.
It's getting bigger and better every year. It's the 2018 Taste of Laredo at the Laredo Energy Area Thursday, February 8th. Come enjoy incredible food from Laredo's best restaurants and food trucks, plus Angela wings or pizza eating contests. And dance the night away with music from new country sensation Stephanie Quell.
Come on in to my window.
And Los BK. Tickets $25 for adults and available at Ticketmaster.com and at the LEA box office. Kids 12 get in free. It's the 2018 Taste.
And we're back to live action. Alonso brings it up to court, over to Moreno in the corner. Inside to Esquivel.
Good finish.
And Esquivel has the 3 points for Eagle Pass. 6'3", 418. Peña being hassled by number 10. Garza drives it in, kicks it out to Ortiz. Ortiz over to Jackson, and
Traveling
gets
violation.
called for travel. Juan Garza.
Go ahead.
That's Kristen Jackson, the number 10. Valle, and 25, Ramiro Ortiz. Alonso, 15, 33, Esquivel. Moreno has it right side of the court. And double dribble. So that's another turnover. That's one thing they cannot do, is turn the ball over to Alexander team that can put points in a hurry.
Yeah, really quickly, and they won't hesitate to put the press on here. I expect to see that later on today, Freddie.
Inside, missing a layup. That was Salinas. That's Quique Salinas. Alonso bringing it up the court, drives it left side, hands it off to Garza. Garza being hassled by Perez. Inside.
What a great look there, Freddie.
Nice three.
Drove it into the basket. Number 15 kicked it, or shot the three. Nothing but net.
So Alonso with the three-pointer. 6-6 tied with 3:20. Peña bringing it up to court. From free throw line, misses, controlled by Alonso. Bringing it up to court. Now it's very uncharacteristic to see Alexander not pressing or not putting pressure on the ball as he gets into the front court. Garza double team now, Alonso, and he's called for a travel. That's the pressure that I'm talking about. Now you're an alumni from Alexander.
Yeah, you could expect to see a full court press at any given moment here. This Alexander team is very well conditioned.
Now you also came in and said your pleasantries to Coach Valdez. I guess he knows a three-pointer off the mark, out of bounds. Coach Valdez.
Coach Valdez was actually my coach when I was there for all 4 years. So he started at Alexander 994 as an assistant. He was my coach then. So we go back about 17 years now.
Nice.
Am I correct saying that? No, I'm wrong saying that. 24 years.
24 years.
My goodness. Age affects apparently your memory.
Alonso bringing up the court. He's met by Valle over to Abel Garcia. Garcia driving it in, kicks it, finds Moreno, darting in. Moreno in for two as they have an 8-6 lead, 8-6, 2:24 left here early on. Eagle Pass has a 2-point lead. Now, Friday, Alexander actually went down to United by 9 points. It was 11-2 early on in the first quarter. So
Alexander came back.
Yeah, Alexander came back. So.
Well, what I'm impressed with watching this Eagle Pass team is this coach is definitely prepared. He's prepared his team. They're being aggressive. They're attacking the rim, and they're able to kick out those shots for those open looks as well in the perimeter.
And that one of the things that Coach Neto Reyes gave us before the game as we talked to him is that they need to keep their composure, make sure that they make baskets, and win the rebounding battle. They got to win the rebounding battle down low. Drives it in is Abel Garcia. He's met by by Peña. Drives it in right side, left side, stops. Gives it to Moreno. Moreno makes a move inside. Shot no good. The board is controlled by Eagle Pass.
Oh, look at that turnover there, Freddie.
Turnover. And number 15.
We saw a back-to-back turnover. Eagle Pass turned it over and then put the press right back on Alexander, took the ball right back and scored.
Alex Alonso puts in two. 1:21 left. 10-6 is the score. Drives it all the way and kick out to Aranda. Aranda makes a move inside and is fouled. That was on 12, the foul.
I'm impressed with how aggressive Coach Reyes has his team prepared today, Freddie. This team is attacking the rim, attacking the Alexander defense as well. They are not holding back. They're not playing like an 0-5 team, none whatsoever.
So Andy Aranda at the line for two, scores one as they make some changes. Now David Quiroz, number 41, is in. So one foul apiece. Second rims out, control rebound by Quiroz. So Alonso and Luna, the normal point guard for Eagle Pass, is out. Villegas is also out. So some changes and there was a double dribble as he got double teamed at the top.
Now, Freddie, I'm not sure we're keeping stats of these turnovers, but I've counted at least 5 already.
Yeah, that's about right. And dribbling all the way inside, fighting Ortiz in for two. 10-9 with 44 seconds.
I mentioned to you that press, Freddie. It looks like they've decided to already start with that.
Full court press, the ball.
And there's that turnover, Freddie. We're talking about not having these turnovers early in the game, and this is 6, I want to say.
Inside, nice getting in the lane. Alonso pushing it up with 25 seconds. He's in the front court, drives it. Looking as he's double teamed at the corner. Turnover again. Over to Esquivel. Esquivel control the ball in for 2 as he leads all scorers right now with 5. It's 12-9 with 6 seconds less. A 3 put up and no good. Controlled rebound by number 41. And we'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Freddie Rea, Juan Garza, Chick-fil-A. We'll be back with more.
JJ Productions te presenta un concierto que te llevará a revivir cosas del pasado. Ilse y Bomini, así somos tour. Un viaje de nostalgia ochentera se vivirá en Laredo, Argentina, este 27 de enero. Flans en concierto. Boletos en taquillas de Laredo en Argentina y en Ticketmaster.com.
So we're back live, second quarter, 12-9. Eagle Pass leads it as we're live on RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. We have 5 different ways to watch us live. www.realsportslive.com, our YouTube channel, Real Sports Live, our Facebook Live, Roku TV, and Apple TV. So all 5 platforms to get you live action of District 29 5A, District 29 6A. We're in San Antonio yesterday. Southside played against Eagle Pass EC win. Ball controlled by Alexander as we start the second quarter. Peña dribbling, and he has Zacarias on him. And count the basket as Peña, you don't want him to get hot. He's got an and 1. So 12-11 with 7:51 after that basket made by Peña. So Peña has 4. And 3-point play the unconventional way. Makes it 12-12, tied with 7:49. Alex Alonso bringing it up to court. He's in the front court, being hassled by Salinas. Over to Garza. Now they double team Garza. Kicks it out, finds inside. Moreno there for 2. 14-12. Drives it all the way in, and that's Peña again. Ties it up. 14-14 with 7:21 left. Over to Esquivel at the top of the key. Moreno drives it in. Ortiz. And a 3-point made.
Great look.
Nice in and out. 17-14, 7:05 after that made 3-pointer by Alonso. He's got 8 points. Peña, his double team, makes a move, takes a 3, and rattles in. Ties the ball game 17-17 with 6:46 as he's got already in the quarter 8 points, 10 total. And there's a foul, and that one is on number 13, Memo Salinas. 8 in the quarter and 2 in that first quarter, so he has 10. Side out play, brings it in. Moreno to Esquivel. Esquivel has it at the top of the key, looking for Zacarias. Over to Alonso, who's met by Jackson. Drives it all the way in, takes a shot. Controlled by Moreno. Moreno, another rebound, offensive rebound, misses point blank, but he gets fouled. He goes to the line for 2. That was number 33 or 13?
Number 13.
Number 13 with the foul.
Over the back.
That's Memo Salinas. That's his second foul.
And so, Freddie, what I've noticed is that a lot of the more aggressive Eagles are at the rim, the more likely they are to score up on this smaller defensive lineup.
Second one of two is made. Takes a 1-point lead, 18-17, 6:18 left. Quickly, Ortiz finds it in the corner for three, in and out. Rebound by Jackson, in for two. 19-18. Jesse Suarez in, Esquivel, Suarez, Alonso, Moreno, and Zacarias in for Eagle pass. Salinas, Jackson, Peña drives it in. Zacarias out to David Moreno. Moreno hands it off to Alonso. Right side, drives it in on Ortiz. Back out to Moreno. Resets. 5:39. Now Jesse Suarez tries to clear out. Drives it in. The base. Puts up a shot. Misses. And is out of bounds. Last touch by Alexander. So Eagle pass ball. 19-18 with 5:22. Into Zacarias. Zacarias got the ball stolen. Alexander. So 19-18, 5:18 left.
And now we see Eagle Pass is now applying the pressure on a full court press here. Ready?
Yeah, they Ortiz gets the ball. He's met by Moreno as they're getting that full court press, and there's a hold on Zacarias. That's the second foul. So 3 team fouls for Alexander, 2 team fouls for Eagle pass. It is 19-18, 5:13. We're in the second quarter. Leaks out. That was Salinas, and he's fouled. So 21. That's Suarez. So 3 fouls apiece.
Looks like we're about to get into the bonus soon here, Freddie.
5:10 left. How fun is it you playing and then coming and seeing the as number 10 puts in 2, takes a 21-18 lead, up by 3.
It's good to see this, Freddie. It makes me feel like I was just playing recently.
So
what I love about this, even though that the refs are calling a lot of these calls right now, they're getting a little bit, in my opinion, a little too picky. They're calling it both ways, and neither team is backing down. The score is 18-21 with Alexander now up by 3. I still love the intensity I'm seeing from Eagle Pass. They're not shying away.
yeah, they're not shying away. I mean, the no indication of records. Of course, Alexander having that big win on Friday night at the Laredo Energy Arena. You know, that 3-point game, 73-76. Peña up at the top with Alonso. Moreno now. Alonso has it at the corner, dribbles right, and called for a travel. Up by 3.
Get back. There goes that pass.
And called it Ortiz. Leaks out, gets the ball. 3-point shot, and a travel as Moreno, I believe it was Moreno who came back into the play, and that was Jackson that was going to take a 3, and he got in the way. 4:43, 21-18. We're live from the Student Activity Center Gymnasium, the Eagle Pass ISD, alongside Juan Garza, Freddy Rea, dribbling inside, Esquivel, and a 3-pointer taken by Moreno off the mark, controlled by Alexander. Perez, Quique Perez, all the way in for layup, misses the shot. Esquivel controls the defensive board, over to Suarez to the corner, number 31 takes a 3. And Moreno controls the offensive rebound. Another second chance point. Point blank missing. That was Vinny Guerrero, and that's number 14 in for 2. Quique Perez as they extend the lead 23-18. 3:50 left here in the second quarter. Alonso met by Salinas. Salinas hassling him. Great defense to the finding down low. That was Moreno. Moreno in for 2.
Hands up, hands up. Don't want to draw another foul this far deep in the court. Great pressure.
And Peña bringing it up to the front court. Makes a move over to Ortiz. Ortiz drives baseline and a blocking foul is called. That's on Esquivel, number 33. That's his first one. So 4 fouls, 3 fouls for Alexander, 14 fouls for Eagle Pass. So
3 and 14, Freddie?
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Yeah. 23-20, 3:21 as Ivan Ramirez comes in.
Now, along with intensity of the defensive pressure also comes being careful along the way, Freddie. You don't want to get some of your starters here in foul trouble this soon, leading into the third and fourth quarters.
Foul shot by number 25, Leanne 1. Missing that. Ramirez has it at the top of the key, hands it off to Alonso. Alonso dribbles in, gets poked away by Alexander defense. Up quickly, Peña stops and pops for 3, missing in front of the rim. Controlled by Suarez. Has 2 people on him, out of bounds. And yes, the intensity here, 23-20 with 2:43 left. Eagle Pass. So it's Guerrero, Ramirez, Suarez, Alonso, and Zacarias in for Eagle Pass. Peña, Etheridge, driving inside, kicking it out to Alonso. Alonso, an open 3, misses. Zacarias controls, rebound, misses point blank again, and is fouled. Foul was on 2-3.
Looks like that one's on the floor, Freddie. They'll just be taking it out from the side.
So 4 fouls apiece, down by 3, 2:24 left. Eagle Pass ball. Ramirez looking to throw it in. Dribbles. Suarez picks up his dribble. A timeout called by coach. That's his second timeout. That's a 30-second timeout. And we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more after this. We're back live, 2:19 here in the second quarter. Coach called a timeout. Coach Neto Reyes. That's his second timeout called. The first one was in the first quarter with 4:36. So Eagle Pass taking it out. Zacarias will be inbounding it into Alonso. Met at the top of the key by Ovalle. Suarez, left side, drives it on Ortiz. Alonso dribbles left, finds Zacarias. Zacarias has Peña on him. Looks, 1:59 left, driving it in, kicking it out to Garcia. Controlled, second chance points, and that's what's been keeping him in the game is those second chance points. Alonso dribbles out, 1:45 left. He has Ortiz on him. Dribbles in. Back out to Abel Garcia. Garcia back out to Alonso, to Suarez. Swings out, left side. He has Peña on him. Guerrero, the inside. swing the ball, handoff, swing it out to Suarez. Suarez hands it off to Alonso. Alonso working it. Suarez takes a three.
Oh, that looked good all the way, Freddie.
Long rebound. Eagle pass ball.
They look like they're trying to take the final possession in their hands as they're spreading the offense around here, the perimeter, high up on the perimeter, actually. But they're really spreading out this Alexander defense until they find their shot. Coach Dace is in no hurry to score this. He wants to get the right shot rather than the quick one.
So with a minute 12, Eagle pass takes it out. Alonso has the ball. Back out. Suarez has it. Dribbles. Now has it. Drives it in. Baseline. Kicks it back out. Nobody there. 56 seconds left. You good? Yeah. Rather have it up here. Ovalle has the ball with 54 seconds. Dribbles left side. As he's got Guerrero's got shot taken and out of bounds. Air ball by number 23. That was Donnie Etheridge.
With 46 seconds, I wouldn't be surprised if they get this final possession here, Freddie.
They're shadowing Peña. You know, when you drop 47 on a United team, you're gonna create out of bounds blue ball. You're gonna create other teams wanting to either double team you or take you away from your game. Yeah, sure. From your normal game. You know, he's scored 10 points already, but still he hasn't done anything after that early on in that in the second quarter.
That first 2 minutes of that first quarter, or that
second quarter. Yeah, driving in on Suarez all the way in and fouled. That was number 14, Quique Perez. Forget the Ram Country halftime stats and the Chick-fil-A halftime report. See, we got stats with one, and we got the halftime report for the other.
Love it. Love it.
First of two, in and out. At the line, number 14. This is the first one. 23-20 with 27 seconds left. Abel Garcia in. Abel Garcia, Moreno, Suarez, Alonso, and Esquivel. Etheridge. Second one is good for Perez. Makes it 24-20. Esquivel bringing it in as he gets a full court press by Ovalle. Ovalle is on the hip of Alonso. 21 seconds. Garcia out to Esquivel. Hands off to Alonso. Out to Suarez at three.
All right.
For three. A nice shot. 23-24.
Now, expect a quick attack to the basket coming here, I bet, with Alexander. They're just down by one. Eagle passes. Halftime, ready?
Halftime.
What a great game.
That was Jesse Suarez with that deep three. 23-24. Oh, at halftime. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Juan Garza, Freddie Rea, RealSportsLife.com, Real Sports Life Southwest.
Brody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway. Old-fashioned country cooking since 1985. With 100% Tyson chicken tenders, gizzards, and delicious fried chicken. Come try our seafood and wings from the Rodriguez family. Brody's Country Fried Chicken. Mi Pueblo Restaurant, located at 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Call to order to go at 830-776-7796. We deliver. We have breakfast and lunch buffet from 7 to 11 and from 11:30 to 3. We have fresh homemade tortillas made daily, so come by 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Comidas caseras, hechas como en su casa. Vengan a comer con nosotros. Rody's Country Fried Chicken. Hey, did you know Rody's also had buffalo wings, seafood platters, and boneless wings? Don't forget the poppers. Come visit us at 1910 El Indio Highway or call us ahead at 830-773-9189. If you need us to cater, call us at 830-325-4470 for the Rody's Rody Truck. Old-fashioned country cooking since 1985.
Laredo, are you ready? This live broadcast of the Hardwood Classic from the Laredo Energy Arena is presented by Sonics of Laredo, who support the local community and high schools. Come by one of our 3 great locations, 1302 International Drive, 5505 McPherson Road, or 2001 South Zapata Highway. And Slam Dunk, our $9.99 brown bag special, which includes 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries, and 2 medium drinks. All day today. Sonics, Drive-In of Laredo, proud supporter of Laredo Athletics.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. When you recycle today, you give the earth a chance for tomorrow. We buy all cans, aluminum, all wheels, copper, yellow brass, steel battery starters, and much, much more. Cash for scrap at EPER Recycling Center. Don't throw it away. Recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
The law offices of Orlando Rodriguez, an attorney serving Maverick, Montgomery County, and the greater Houston area. Call us first or learn more at www.rgz.law. 830-201-3092. With 15 years of experience, call us first. Fair, someone with integrity, respect, sincere, and someone you can trust. The law offices of Orlando Rodriguez. Lone Star Auto Garage, located at 891 Florence Street, Suite 2. Lone Star Auto Garage, coming soon to Eagle Pass, with a full-service collision center, certified techs on hand for diesel and gas engines. You can also check them out on Facebook at Lone Star Garage EP. That's Lone Star Auto Garage. You can call them at 830-968-0920. 25. Serving Eagle Pass. Siesta Tires, Customs, and Wheels, located at 3166 Del Rio Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. The best prices in town for wheels, tires, lift kits, and much more. Call them at 830-773-4010. That's Siesta Tires, Customs, and Wheels. Also, a new location in Uvalde, Texas. Sarita's Tortilla Factory, with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory.
Post and now come out prepared to bring this ball out. They got to go the distance of the court, and Alexander's not going to stop with the press. There, as you can see, they're about to apply this right now.
51-36 full court press. Alonso bringing it up to court. He's met by Salinas and a foul called. That's on number 13. That's his third foul. 51-36, 7:05 left. Fourth quarter. Blocked by Peña as he rose on Alonso.
Looking at this lead, we were down by, is it 15 already?
Yes.
And just so you know, online here, we have quarters of 12, 11, and 13 points by the Eagles. So a 15-point deficit is going to be kind of hard to come out of, being that we have an average above 13 each quarter.
Peña on Alonso at the top of the key, tries to get inside. Ramirez.
Good shot. Great
for the
shot.
Free throw line. Alonso gets 2. 38-51. Driving it, pop it from the elbow. Eagle pass, can't control.
Everybody's
Ramirez.
on the floor fighting for the ball. The Eagles came up with that, so looks like Alexander's meeting them at half court now. They've stepped off of that full court press.
Salinas all the way in.
Open look there,
Garcia missing that open 3 was Garcia. And a foul call. That's Guerrero. Guerrero with the push on Peña. That's Guerrero's first one. I think we missed a couple of fouls there because they're in the bonus right now. So he goes to the line. That's in a one-on-one situation. This is the one guy you don't want on the free throw line. 6'11", 52-38.
Yeah, just some free shots. I agree with you, Freddie. Makes them both. 15-point game. No press. Being aggressive, but I don't see any press now at this point.
Salinas on Alonso. Alonso brings it into the front court. Over to Garcia. Garcia now met by Peña. Over to Ramirez. Ramirez hands it off to Alonso. Alonso drives it in. Back out to Ramirez. Alonso now has it. Gets a pick by Ramirez now to Guerrero. Guerrero has it right side. Working on
Travel.
Perez and travel by Esquivel. Now Esquivel has to work himself down low, not at the top of the key. He's more dangerous down in the box, down in the low block. Salinas gets away. He's in the front court quickly. Stops and free for a 3. In and out. Controlled by Eagle pass. As Quique Perez could not hit that 3. 5:15, 53-38. Alonso out to Garcia. Garcia over to Ramirez at the top of the key. Alonso right side, now dribbles left. Guerrero has it left side. Now Alonso has it in the right side. Dribbles on Salinas. Garcia has it at the corner. Peña on him. Lengthy guy.
Oh, good
Drop.
look there on the 3. Nope.
Step back. And Eagle Pass has it with 4:46. 53-38 is the score.
Still down 15 points, Freddie. Less than 5 minutes to go. The Eagles are not giving up. They're still getting those shots up. They're just not falling in.
Drives it in. Alonso. Guerrero finds Esquivel for 3. Gets those from the corner. A nice dribble in, taking it out. 3 for Guerrero. For Esquivel. Peña stops and pops. Misses too hard. And there is a travel called. A travel is called, and Coach Valdez is talking to the
It was a good call. It was a good call.
Creston Jackson got high up there for that rebound, and
he did.
came
And
crashing.
the reality is he was over the defender. He's lucky he didn't get a call.
Salinas hassling all the way up the court on Alonso. Inside to Ramirez. Ramirez loses the handle. Still working on Quique Perez. And Ivan Ramirez off the bench, trying to give Coach Reyes some quality minutes. 4:07 left, 53-41. Fourth quarter. Down 12. Can you chip at it?
Well, you can keep chipping. Right now, they're down by 12, and he has opportunity to cut it down to a 10-point lead. So you got to be impressed with the effort that they're putting in right now.
So Ramirez at the line for 2. Misses the first one. Now we are broadcasting tomorrow night from San Antonio, Harlandale versus CC Win. That's a there is a lane violation on Ramirez as he misses both. CC Win travels to Harlandale.
How's CC Win doing this year? What does their record look like so far in district?
The leaks out Peña. Guerrero giving chase. And in and one as body control by Peña. He knew he was going to get fouled, and he hung in the air.
Well, it almost looks like, I've seen this several times, Alexander is playing into their full court press and then just taking off and snowbirding down the court, getting those free buckets.
So, and one, 56-41, 4:02 left. And he's screened by Ramirez.
Nice
now
pick.
he's hassled by out
You
to
got to score, buddy.
Abel Garcia, now to Guerrero at the corner. Dribbling on Ortiz, up at the top of the key. Salinas, a nice play inside to Esquivel. Nice feed. 43-56. Quickly up the court is Quique Perez. Out to Ortiz for a 3. Actually, it was a 2. Rebound, offensive rebound. Kicking it back out is Salinas. Salinas dribbles baseline and misses. A rebound put back by Jackson. Just muscling that one off the hands of Ramirez. 58-43, 3:10 left. A 3 shot taken in for Alonso.
Alexander not wasting any time, pushing it right back up the court and scores a quick 2.
And that was quickly. That was Quique Perez for 2. I mean, when you get 14, they're up 14, 60-46. You get a basket on one end, and then you go back on the other, and they score.
Yeah, a lot of it is just transition, quick transition. This is what Alexander's used to. This is the tempo you mentioned that they want to be in. So if you score, they're going to turn it right back around as you're attempting to kind of enjoy that moment, and then they just ruin it by making a quick basket.
Yeah, 2:40 left, 60-46, up by 14. Alexander, 5-0. They're 5-0 for a reason, and we talked to Coach Valdez, and we also talked to Marco Peña, their player, about what it is, and his scoring. And at the line right now, it's Memo Salinas, as he misses the first of 2.
Esquivel getting a chance to get a breather here at the end.
With 2:40.
Not sure if he has 5 fouls. It looks like he's walking off the bench kind of with that, either to take a breather because he fouled up. I'm not sure.
So,
Oh, it looks like he's just getting a breather then.
yeah, with 2:37, full court press again for Coach Valdez and the Alexander Bulldogs. Salinas on Alonso. Gets a pick at the top. Didn't roll with Ramirez. A turnover. Quickly in transition, and a block by David Quiporos as he's in usually for defensive purposes. Zacarias all the way in, and reverse layup for 2. Zacarias, 48-61, 2:06.
Such a pretty look, too. It looks like he got Peña off his feet early on and went reverse under the basket and made that sweet layup.
Back out Peña, and he traveled there. And as I was making a point early on, Peña, when I talked to him earlier in the game, I said, what was about that 47-point game? He said, everything was falling. I said, well, what's your keys to the game today? He's like, just stay within ourselves, make sure that we control the tempo, our tempo, and, he also gives credit to his teammates because his teammates makes the game easier for him, gives good looks for him. So back out to the possession here. Eagle Pass has it. Quiporos at the left side. Now Alonso bringing it back out. Working. Cross-court pass to Zacarias. Zacarias back out to Alonso. Alonso drives it in. From free throw line. Stops and pops. Quiporos flies inside. And he's a big jumper. He actually does track also. He also plays football. He's a linebacker. So he's a 3-sport star here at Eagle Pass, and a nice feed inside by Quiporos to Ramirez.
Cutting down to 11 points, Freddie. Would love to see this come back down to a single-digit game. I believe going into this third quarter, the score early on in the third quarter when we first got started was
36 45.
36-45.
Yeah.
So they were down 9 points going to this quarter. It's an 11-point lead right now. So they've kept with them this quarter. It hasn't necessarily been a better quarter for Alexander. It's been a pretty close one in this quarter in particular.
Well, and we mentioned earlier they had to keep Peña, in control. They did it for the most part, but the second half, 13 points.
13 versus 10 in the first.
So he went off in the second half for 13 points, 13 of his 23 total, and he hasn't hit the 3-point. He's hit one of 6, I believe, 1 of 6 from 3-point land. So he could have easily had another 30-point game or above that.
Sure.
But again, he's doing the little things. He's getting to the free throw line. He's hitting those. He's driving in. He's doing what he's supposed to do. A minute 21, 61-50. Juan Garza, Freddie Dea, RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. We're live from the Student Activity Center, Eagle Pass ISD. Alexander visiting 5-0. Eagle Pass 0-5. Swinging it out, working at the top of the key. Now dribbles inside. Shot misses. Controlled by Alexander. That's Rivera. Rivera out to Ovalle. Ovalle dribbles out to Alfaro. Alfaro to Rivera. Out to Etheridge. Etheridge back out to Rivera. So they're wasting time here with an 11-point lead. Back out Ovalle. And Eagles with 28 seconds left. We want to thank our camera person. And back outside. And that's a turnover, 24 seconds. Looks to be the last shot.
Yep, down by 11. You want to finish the game with a single-digit loss, which is this is a very good game compared to what may have seen on paper, being 0-5 versus 5-0.
Yeah, it's stolen by Etheridge. Etheridge will dribble it out, kick it back out.
Alexander looking to just finish out the clock here. 10 seconds remaining on. What a great game.
Swinging it back out. Gabby Olivas, our camera person, did a great job for us. 61-50. And we're going to have the Chick-fil-A post-game report and our Chick-fil-A player of the game as they get the Chick-fil-A. So we'll get that up here. And I believe it's going to be Alex Alonso who had a total of 19 points for the game. So he's the Chick-fil-A player of the game. And over on the Alexander side, of course, the 23 points for Mr. Marco Peña.
Yep.
So we're going to talk to Alex Alonso. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Juan Garza, Freddie Dea, Real Sports Live Southwest, RealSportsLive.com.
Valdez Tire Record Service. We're located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. 24/7 record service. We handle commercial and industrial tows. Emergency roadside service. Automotive repair shop is also available. Call us at 830-757-3102 or come by 522 North Pierce Street. Valdez Tire Record Service, proud supporter of Eagle Pass Athletics. Make sure you come by.
getting bigger and better every year. It's the 28th Taste of Laredo at the Laredo Energy Arena, Thursday, February 8th. Come and enjoy incredible food from Laredo's best restaurants and food trucks. Plus enter the Blazing Wings or Pizza Eating Contest. And dance tonight with music from new country sensation Stephanie Kwok.
Hop on into my winter
And
face.
Los Be Okay. Tickets $25 for adults and available at Ticketmaster.com and at the LEA box office. Kids 12 and under get in free. It's the 28th Taste of Laredo.
Productions, DJ Productions te presenta un concierto que te llevará a revivir cosas del pasado. Ilse, Ivonne y Mimi, Así Somos Tour. Un viaje de nostalgia ochentera se vivirá en Laredo Energy Arena este 27 de enero. Dance en concierto. Boletos en taquillas de Laredo Energy Arena y en Ticketmaster.com.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, old-fashioned country cooking since 1985, with 100% Tyson chicken tenders, gizzards, and delicious fried chicken. Come try our seafood and wings from the Rodriguez family. Rody's Country Fried Chicken. Mi Pueblo Restaurant, located at 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Call to order to go at 830-776-7796. We deliver. We have breakfast and lunch buffet from 7 to 11 and from 11:30 to 3. We have fresh homemade tortillas made daily, so come by 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Comidas caseras, hechas como en su casa. Vengan a comer con nosotros.
Laredo, are you ready? This live broadcast of the Hardwood Classic from the Laredo Energy Arena is presented by Sonics of Laredo, who support the local community and high schools. Come by one of our 3 great locations, 1302 International Drive, 5505 McPherson Road, or 2001 South Zapata Highway. And Slam Dunk, our $9.99 brown bag special, which includes 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries, and 2 medium drinks. All day today. Sonics, Drive-In of Laredo, proud supporter of Laredo Athletics. RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. Freddie Rea, alongside Juan Garza. Post-game report brought to you by the law offices of Orlando Rodriguez. Go to www.rdz.law. Also, we want to thank all our sponsors. Country Auto World, where customers are number 1. Farmers Insurance, Hilario Capetillo. Capetillo Agency, 2149 Del Rio Boulevard, Suite 202. We want to thank all our great sponsors. Chick-fil-A Eagle Pass, 635 South Bibb Street, for your Chick-fil-A player of the game for Eagle Pass with 19 points. It's Alex Alonso, who had 19, had 11 in the second half, had 2 3-pointers. And for Alexander, of course, Marco Peña leading the way with 23, as they got the 61-50 win, an 11-point game for Edge. For Alexander, going 6-0 in the first round. Actually, they got one more game left, and that's on Saturday to end the first half. We want to thank everybody who's logged on and tuned in to www.realsportslive.com. 5 different ways you can listen to our broadcast: on our Facebook, Real Sports Live, on our website, www.riosportslive.com, or on our Roku app, Roku TV app, Apple TV, and, of course, on Facebook Live, and our YouTube channel, Real Sports Live, as my partner, Joe Bowling, is right now broadcasting the Roma game. So the final here from Eagle Pass, Texas, the Eagle Pass ISD Student Activity Center Gymnasium. Your Eagle Pass Eagles 50. And the Laredo, visiting Laredo Alexander 61. From all of us here, Gabby Olivas, our camera, our statistician Juan Garza, owner and operator of Chick-fil-A Eagle Pass. We want to thank everybody, and make sure you can log on tomorrow night as we head to San Antonio. Hardendale Indians play host to the Eagle Pass CC win Thundering Mavericks. Coach Sanchez looks to get a win in District 29 5A. Here in District 29 6A, Eagle Pass losing by 11, 61-50 over Alexander. Thank you once again, Freddie Rea, RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. Till we see you guys again, good night.